Hey everybody, hope you're doing good today. Neil the Knife Guy here. Just celebrated my 34th birthday on January 25th and was surprised by my girlfriend. She got me these three knives that you see here. Was really excited when I opened up the package. She didn't even take them out of the shipping box because she knew I liked unboxing them myself. Didn't do a video because I wanted to sort of share that experience with her. And as I opened each one, I was absolutely blown away by the knives she picked. Just getting into them, we'll start with the obvious one here. This is a Benchmade Proper. Was really looking at this knife to get, really wanted to get one. So when I ended up actually opening this and seeing what it was, I was absolutely blown away. This is in the red G10. And was super excited to see that it was the clip point blade. Just a really nice modern slip joint knife. I have sharpened this one, put my own edge on it, threw a little lanyard on here. Carried this a day at work already, and it's been in my pocket a couple days. And just really loving it. You could pinch it open. I'll be doing a review of all these knives and probably a disassembly of a couple of them also. But this is just showing them off, showing you the new knives I got. So that's the Benchmade Proper. Love the clip point on this. I like this version more than the sheep's foot blade. I figure for my uses, a pointier tip like this one, and just being able to do sort of intricate work if I need to, the clip point would be the way to go for me. You can see the nice pattern on the red G10, and the red G10's like the almost the same color. I have it handy over here. Almost the same color as the nylon handles on Victorinox. So just showing you that there. Pretty close. The size of this one here is roughly the same size as a standard size Victorinox. This is just the Victorinox Climber here. So you see not too much difference in size. It would probably be more comparable to a 93 millimeter. I think that's what the larger Alox ones are. So right around that same size for handle. That was one of the things I didn't know about this knife. I knew like how long the entire blade was, the handle was, but just trying to compare that to a knife I already had, I didn't think it would be this small, which turns out to be a really good thing. I thought this knife would be bigger and it would be harder to sort of just keep in the bottom of your pocket. This size is absolutely perfect to just slide in your pocket. You don't feel it poking around in there, and just a really handy overall size to this. So that's the Benchmade Proper clip point red G10. The next one, the Spyderco here, is the Alcyone. Really wanted to try out one of Spyderco's newer budget line, and really happy that I ended up getting this one also. The size is roughly the size of a Delica, a little bit taller in this dimension here. Great feel in hand. Absolutely love this G10. It's like a natural G10 with this sort of pattern overlaid onto it. And in person, it really does look like denim. And I do actually have a pair of jeans that this sort of disappears into because it's almost the same color as this. This is going to be my first experience with BD1 steel, CTS BD1, so that's really awesome also. And this knife is ground really well, doesn't have a really thick blade stock, so it's going to be a great user. The action out of box was a little stiff, but just opening and closing it a few times over the course of the last 2 days, really smooth. It reminds me of the Sage when I first got it, so I could tell this one's going to break in really nice, and in time it will be a free dropper. It isn't now, but just to show you sort of the smoothness, there's no like catches, just smooth all the way opening. And forgot how much I love this big cutout here to depress liner locks, similar to the Tenacious and that line of knives. I really do think this one's put together a lot better than those ones. Definitely don't have a problem flicking this one out. And I can't get over that scale material. It's really nice. And it's not super grippy like most of Spyderco's G10. There is grip there, you could hear it. But it has this sort of almost like a micarta feel. Just really nice feeling, really nice in hand. So that's the Spyderco Alcyone. Last but definitely not least, you see a small Spyderco box, and I haven't had any knife that came in this small Spyderco box before. So I was definitely curious when I was opening the package to see what this one was. But this is the Spyderco Urban Sprint Run in K390 steel. Super excited to have this one. Never had a Sprint Run by Spyderco before, and never had a lightweight version by them before either. Never had a blade in K390 before, so this is a lot of firsts for me. I'm super excited to see how this steel turns out. The factory edge on this is the sharpest knife I've had from factory, from any company. Really, really thin behind the edge. This is just going to be a great user knife. Super small, but with all Spyderco knives that are small, they do take grip into consideration. And using that finger choil, I get a full finger, 4-finger grip. Just really, really comfortable. Compare it to, let's grab that regular size sack again, and you can see it's smaller in handle than a standard size Swiss Army knife, but just a great little knife. Wire pocket clip, love Spyderco's wire pocket clip, easy to go in your pocket, easy to come out, stays where it should. Love the gray FRN on this with the Spidey logo there. The back spring on this one's a little bit stronger, it seems, than my UK PK, but it has great action, and definitely going to do some work with this knife and sort of test out that K390. It's a tool steel, so it's not stainless, but I've had pretty good luck with non-stainless steels. Just wipe them down after the use. Oil them maybe every now and then, but even then, if it does develop a little bit of a patina, that's no big problem to me, since this is going to be a user. So just a quick video, guys. I will be doing individual videos on all these knives, probably a disassembly on this one, and do a review on them once I get a lot of use in on them. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Stay tuned for more, and as always, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.